Yeah, so here we go. Make a trapezium and then fill it up.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon. Once you fill in, make the claws here and the legs. Okay. Now the next one is a scorpion. Okay. Make an oval shape. Okay. And then you're going to make the body this way. The size of the body is reducing. Okay. You have to make it narrow. I'm showing a small one. Okay. This is the bigger size of the same. Okay. Once you're done with this, you're going to fill it up. Okay. Yeah. Now I am filled up with the oval. Then I go about filling the smaller sections. Okay, and the other section and the next one. And I'm done with the last now. All right, now make spines here. Okay, 3 on each side. All right. After that, we're making another model. Okay, again of a scorpion. This is an inverted triangle. Fill it up. Okay, and then claws on the top, the legs and the antennae are left now. Okay, I made the antennae. Now let me make the legs. Now it depends, like here I have given the legs downwards. This time I'm going to give them this way. Okay, it depends how it moves about. Okay, how you want to make it move about. And here the sting of the scorpion. All right. See, in the previous one, I've made the stick pointing this side. Okay, now the side has changed. Okay, so it's up to you how you make it. You can make slight variations in what I'm showing here. Okay, but don't make it too much of a difference. Okay, it should not be too different. It has to stick to the traditional style, what they used to make like. Okay, now we'll move on to birds. Okay, here the first one is a cock. Make a circle and make the beak here. Okay, once you make the beak, then make the neck. For the body, we are using a triangle. Fill that up. Okay, and then the tail feathers and the legs. That's it. Okay, for the eyes, if you want, you can just make an eye here, or you can fill it up as I did here. Okay. Now let's make another type of bird. Okay, I'm making oval for the body. Okay, this line is the neck of the bird and this is the head. Okay, make the beak. The beak can be curved or you can make it triangular. It's up to you. Okay, and the legs. And we are done with it. Okay, and for the third bird, make an oval or a circle and then a small neck this time. Make an inverted D. Okay, now this is again up to you whether you fill this up or you make another smaller D inside it. Okay, the D is diagonal here. Okay, the D is going diagonal and then make a smaller D inside and fill it up. Okay, and after that we'll make the tail. Okay, this is something like a peacock, you can say, because see, for a normal bird, you don't have a feather so decorative. Okay, so for a peacock, you can try it out this way. There are other types of peacocks also. I will be showing you those also. Okay, so let us do this one first and then we do the other styles of peacock. Okay, now this time the mouth is closed. Okay, we'll keep the beak closed. Now this standing one here is also a peacock. Okay, now before that I'll show you a smaller peacock. Okay, something similar to this, but the feathers are going to be different. Okay, make a circle and then the beak. Okay, you can make an eye here this way. Okay, and for the body, for D and another D, and the feathers opened up like this. Got it? And two long legs and the crown of the peacock. We can't forget the crown. Okay, now here it's again up to you whether you want to fill it up or just use lines like this. Okay, you may use lines also. It's up to you. Okay, your choice whether you want to fill it up or make use of lines inside. I'm doing a bit of filling also inside the D. Okay, now that's a peacock. For this one, I'll be showing you this one now. Okay, are you all following?
Ma'am, your camera is little bit tilted.
It's tilted.
Yes, ma'am.
So how does it make a difference? If I keep it straight, then you will not be able to see when I'm drawing it. So that's why I'm keeping it tilt. When I keep my hand on top of it, you will not be able to see anything. Okay, now this is the neck of the peacock. Make a triangle over here. Make another smaller triangle inside. Okay, and then you can fill it up. The feathers of the peacock and the beak. The beak can be filled up. Okay, and then the crown of the peacock goes there on top and the legs of the bird. Peacock has longer legs. Okay, so that's why I'm making them long like this. Okay, you can make the claws this way also if you wish to. And then The grass. I'm just making a little bit of grass on the ground. Okay. The feathers need to be decorated, so I'm giving lines in the feathers. Now in the previous one, you've seen we have given a different design. This time we are giving lines in them. Okay. Lot of variations can be done in it. Okay, but it depends how you want to make it. But you need to stick to the style. Okay, the style has to be the same. The elements have to be the same. You can make variations in the design. Okay. Now we'll make this one a flying bird. Tej, are you doing it or you?
Yes, ma'am, I'm doing.
Which one are you doing?
Ma'am, the scorpion.
Okay, you have to go about faster. Okay, make it fast.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, because I'll end with my page and I need to fix up the fresh page. All right, now I'll be showing you a bird. Okay, and then the feathers and then the wings. Okay, now these lines have to be slightly curved when you're making the wings. Okay, don't make them very straight. They're slightly curved and outward. Got that?
Yes, ma'am.
Now for the cock, I'm showing you a cock that is feeding on grains. Okay, now here is the head of the cock, the eye. This time the beak has to point downwards. That is because it is feeding something. It is feeding on grains. Okay, this is the body of the cock. Fill up.
Ma'am, now I have come to the birds.
Okay, but be quick. Okay, you have to actually keep up your pace with me so that you follow what I'm saying. Otherwise, you will not be able to pay attention to what I'm saying. Okay, a cock has crown also. Do you know that? Okay, now this is the ground and then it is feeding on some grains. Okay, grains are shown as dots, the dots that we learned in the earlier classes. Now let us come to the snake. Make the head of the snake this way. The mouth is open. Make a small dot and then make waves. Okay. In between, you can create bands. Okay. This way. All right. Now see here what we've made is like the snake is going parallel in waves. Okay, you can also make something like a bulge, like an open body, and then this way. Got it? So again, the design depends upon your choice. Now let me make another snake with its mouth filled up with color. Okay. I'll also send you the link for the different pens which you can use for doing this. Okay. If you wish to buy, you can use that link. It is actually from Amazon. I'll give you the Amazon link for it. Okay, now here I'm going to fill up with lines, small, tiny lines. Okay, it's a striped snake. Okay, now what we are going to make is an ant. Okay, a tiny little ant. No, Pradyum. They don't use microtip pens. They use only not even brushes. Actually, they used to dip sticks in vegetable dyes. Okay, dyes used to be made out of vegetables, and they vegetable paste, colors of flowers. So they are all natural colors and dyes. Okay, or they would use a rice powder. Okay, rice powder for doing the designs on especially red mud background. Okay, so they didn't use pens. We are using it because we are doing on modern canvases. Okay. Now those people used to do on mud. So that's where they use rice powder. And for them, brushes were more like broomstick or say some twigs. Okay. Only those things they used. Now we are doing a modern version of it, right? Because we are using pens here. So you can use microtip pens for a better look. Okay, it's up to you. You can also use paints, acrylic paints and all. I'll be telling about all that in the last session. Okay, that's the 5th session.
Teacher, also they use wood sticks.
Yes, they use sticks. Okay, now this one is where we're making the ant's body. First a circle and then 2 ovals, and that's the tail and the legs. Prathamesh has missed the class today. Are you done with this sheet?
Yes.
Anshupra is done so quickly. Okay, should I move my page down? You are doing birds, right, Tej? Okay, here's my next page. I'm just beginning with this, okay, because the others need to wait otherwise. Now here, we are starting with animals. In the earlier page, we've done insects and birds. Okay, insects, reptiles, whatever. Okay. Now we're doing a dog. Okay. For a dog, just pay attention. Whoever is lagging behind, please uh, do that later so that you follow the steps properly over here. Tej,
Yes, ma'am.
yeah, beta, please pay attention to these ones because you will not follow otherwise. Okay. Those you can do later because I'll send you the video also. I will send you the video and the pictures. Okay. So that you can follow and you will be able to take the help from the videos and do it. Okay. Complete your work. But here, these ones you need to pay attention when I'm showing you here itself. Okay. Now for the dog, see here, we are keeping the dog mouth open. Okay. Now this is the head of the dog and then an open mouth. So that's how the open mouth has to be made. Okay, make two rectangles or say trapezium kind of thing. Okay, which are open toward outwards. Okay, and then the ears of the dog. Okay, all these are to be filled up later. Okay, now this is the neck. A dog has a smaller neck, so that's why you are not going to extend it longer. Okay, now this is the body. When you make the foot slightly, the legs, if they're projecting out forward or towards the front, then it shows that the dog is running. Okay, now fill it up. Okay, if the foot are projecting forward, if the feet are projecting forward, the legs are projecting forward, it shows that the dog is running. Right? These are the ears of the dog. And then I'm making another one with a variation out here, a bit of variation. Okay, it's up to you again whether you want to keep the dog's mouth open or closed. Okay, if you're closing the mouth of the dog, if you're keeping it closed, then you need to make only one projection, not two projections like this. Okay, like the ones I have made. A small neck, a triangular body, and one more triangular body. Now here, look at the feet. The paws I have made this way. Okay, now fill this up. All right. Now the next one is a deer. The deer also has to be made the same way as you made the dog. Only difference is that the deer has horns, okay, and the mouth of the deer is kept closed, okay. The deer never keeps its mouth open continuously. The dog usually has the habit of opening its mouth, okay, every now and then. So that's why we're making it open. Now a circle and a cone towards the tip of the circle to show the mouth. And then we make the ears, tiny small ears. And then make the horns, okay. This is the neck. The deer neck is slightly longer when compared to the dog. Okay, now when I make the triangle, I'm done with the triangle. I'm filling the other triangle now. And I'm done with that too. And now for the legs. Okay, this is how you have to make the legs. Okay. Now we are running out of time. In case we are unable to complete the work, I mean, we have to complete with all the animals today, okay? So in case we are not able to complete, you will have to rejoin for it, okay? Now the next one is horse, okay? Now for the horse, make a triangle for the head of the horse, and the same triangle will extend downward this side, okay, for the neck. And then make the body. The body has to be triangular again. So for all the animals, it's quite easy. Like even for human figures, they use triangles for making the body, right? So this is how you need to make, okay? Just 2 triangles for the body. Okay, and for the horse, actually, the head is also triangular, whereas for the other animals, we've used circles. Okay, once you're done with the triangles, make the legs. Okay, now it's up to you what kind of legs, how you want to show them. Okay, you can use the hoofs also, hoofs, because horses have hoofs. And then the tail of the horse. Tail of the horse is slightly bushy, so we are going to use lines like this. Okay, now the hair on the back. Got that? Now the other horse which I've made here has ears as well. Okay, there are ears here. And then the body the same way as the earlier one. Okay. And then I do the filling. So that's done. Now we'll make a cow, because farm animals are a part of their daily routine. Okay, now farming is their occupation. So definitely in their drawings, they have these farm animals like the cows and the bulls. Okay, now this is a head. The head is similar to the one that we've made. The dog and the deer also have a similar face. Okay, the head is the same. Now the cow has horns like this one, and the ears, fill up in the ears. a small neck. Got it? Now the bull. Okay, the bull. It's similar to the cow, a slight variation again. Now here, make the triangle and then a hump on the top of the triangle. Okay. And then you make the leg here. And the tail, and then the filling. Okay, with that, I finish with the bull. Now, the next one is a cat. Okay, cat has to be made slightly smaller compared to the other animals because the size of the cat is small when compared to the others, right? So, this is the head of the cat, and then the body. For the body, just make a small oval. Okay. Now you can make the cat in seated position also, wherein you don't have to make the legs. That's it. Okay, now this one is tiger. Actually, the tiger in Warli looks a bit funny, but that's how it is. Okay, they use tigers to show hunting scenes. Okay, because hunting is also one of the occupations which they used to have. Okay, so tigers were shown in drawings that depict scenes from their hunting. What do we call, like the hunting events that they want to show. Okay. Now here I have shown a oval body. Okay, an oval shaped body. Okay, you can also use a shape somewhat like this, rectangular, slightly rectangular with edges curved. Okay. Now the last one is an elephant. Okay, just make a curved line and then a horizontal line over here. This makes the head of the elephant. Okay, and then make an eye, just a small dot or dot in the head. That's the body. Okay.